welcome back to the channel. I have been missing for a very long time and I am sorry for that. Last year has just been a really roller coaster of a ride, therefore I barely had the time to do YouTube. I kind of lost track, but I am back and I'll make sure to be consistent after this on the channel, and I will be consistent, I promise. So I promise I'm giving you guys. And I'm scared now, but anyways, I will be consistent. Speaking of consistency, the content on this channel will be a little bit different this year around because I had to rethink my content, and therefore the content will be different because I'm coming back after a very long time. I am going to give you guys a Q&A session from a few questions that were asked on my Instagram when I asked some time back on what you guys want to know when I come back, and also a few that I just found randomly online so that you guys can get to know me better, get to know the channel better, and we can start this off fresh again, So hope you guys will enjoy it, and yeah, let's get on to the video then. So I have the questions down written here, so if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the questions. With that being said, let's get on with the first question, which is basic question, which is what is my name and what's my age and where am I from. I am Sneka, as you guys can see from the the name of the channel. Lord bless my soul, I cannot speak, guys. My name is Sneka. I am 20 this year and I am from Malaysia. That's the only thing I'm going to give out right now. Second question is, what's this channel going to be about? Now, like I said, because the content is going to be changing, the content is going to be more towards lifestyle, inspiration, motivation, and a more of a chit-chat type of version of videos, because comedic was what I started out with, and maybe once in a while I will do comedic skits, but my main niche for this channel is going to be towards lifestyle. So hope you guys will enjoy the content that I have for you guys in mind. Okay, following up with my birthday. My birthday is on 30th January 2001. I mean, that's the year I was born, but my birthday is on 30th January, which finished, hence I'm now 20 years old. Next is, what am I studying? I am currently doing my bachelor's in mass communication, HONS. So they call it HONS, bracket HONS. Basically bachelor of mass communication, and I am majoring in public relations. Next is, why YouTube? YouTube has always been on my mind that I really wanted to do and I really wanted to explore, but I never really got to it seriously, or or looked at it something that I should have to be consistent to it. Therefore I kept on pushing it, and of course on top of that was my confidence, because look at me, this face on YouTube is just not the best face, but I was like, you know what, oh well, let's just get that off my chest and be like, just start it, let's see where this goes. So that's how I came here, and I hope you guys will support the channel regardless of how I look. So with that being said, I really hope you guys will enjoy the channel itself and why YouTube, because one, I have always had the passion towards it. It's just because one, my confidence level, content level, and consistency has never been the best. Therefore I really want to be consistent this time and give you guys what I have for you guys in mind, and content from my point of view in many aspects that I have. So yeah, that is about YouTube. Next question is, favorite food and drink. My favorite food, I don't really have a favorite food. Maybe I have like a favorite type, which is like a Western or an Indian food, but other than that I don't really think I have a favorite. If you guys are wondering, yes, I'm Indian. Do I have a favorite food? I don't really have a favorite food. Possibly, like I said, I have a group of food that I like, which is towards Western and Indian food, and that is that. A favorite drink would possibly be lemon tea, iced lemon tea, and some fizzy drinks probably, but my go-to favorite drink is iced lemon tea. And if you know Malaysians, our love for mama stalls and shops, every time I go there, it's always that one teh tarik. There's nothing more than that. It's always either teh tarik or lima ice, in other words, which is iced lemon tea. So those are my favorite drinks and my food. Next up is favorite thing to do during your day off. Do I really have a day off? I don't actually. Every day I'm always doing something. But what's my favorite thing to do is possibly just writing. I write poetry, so I like to do writing where I kind of just express my feelings, or I'll just be working on new stuff every day. I try to do things every day to keep myself productive, because as of we all are right now at home, and we just have to find new things to do. So I kind of make sure I kind of find things to do every time, and or else I'm just probably laying on the sofa watching TV with my family, going on my phone, on my laptop. That's probably the only thing I do during my free time, honestly. Next up is favorite movie. Wow. Do I have a favorite movie? I actually don't. I don't really have a go-to movie. I would say a current series that's one of my favorite would be Jane the Virgin. Other than that, and I think it's Chilling Adventures with Sabrina. These are both on Netflix, by the way. But do I have a favorite movie? In the Tamil movie industry, yes, I do have a favorite movie called Sillinu Or Kadal. But other than that, I don't really have a favorite movie. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a favorite movie. My favorite movie changes from time to time. So yeah, that is that. Next, biggest fear. This is deep. This was something someone asked me actually. What's my biggest fear? I would say dying with regrets. I'm a person who's not scared of death, honestly. I have no fear towards death, but I would say that dying without properly living life, having regrets and not living life the way you want it, and then you die off, it's kind of a fear, and probably another fear would be seeing my loved ones pass. Seeing death from another person's end, yes, that's a fear, but my own death, I'm not fearful of. Does that make sense? Did I just make sense? I hope I made sense. Next up is favorite Netflix show. I've already mentioned it earlier, guys. Right now it's Chilling Adventures with Sabrina, and also Jane the Virgin. I kind of finished that, but yeah, Chilling Adventures with Sabrina is my current favorite. Next, what are your pet peeves? What are my pet peeves? Do I have a pet peeve? The fact I have to actually think through these questions. Probably one of my pet peeves I can think of right now is someone disturbing me after me ignoring you, or after me telling you I am currently busy, or I am saying no to something and it just be coming back like, no, I want it, no this, no that. So I guess that's one of my pet peeves. It kind of just pisses me off, but I'm glad most people that I know do not do that with me, because they kind of just know it and people just respect my time and space. But there are people who still do it also on certain ends, like Insta DMs. People be like, can I have this? And I'll be like, no. And they're like, please. I'm like, no means no. So those are things that kind of piss me off. And I guess that's one of my pet peeves that popped out of my head right now. I'm definitely sure that I have more, but if I do remember more, maybe another video of pet peeves. I don't know. But yeah, that's my current pet peeve, I guess. Next up is, how's quarantine treating you? Basically, pandemic treating. This was a question asked, by the way. How do I describe my pandemic? A roller coaster ride. Let me just say that. I'm just gonna say roller coaster ride. I have no intentions to go more in detail, therefore I'm just gonna make it very simple, tell you a roller coaster ride. Okay. Next is, what would you change about yourself if you could? What could I change about myself? Possibly the character of constantly thinking what people will think about me if I do this, if I do that, if I just the constant thinking of what people will think about me. I guess it's something I really wish I can change about myself and my character, because it has definitely played a big role towards a lot of decisions I've made in my life. So I used to be a not really caring person about that. But after a few situations in life, I just turned completely the opposite, and I'm like, okay, so if I do this, will this person think like this? Will this person think like this? Will it be understood the way that I want it to be understood? So probably that one character of me that I really want to change, because I prefer being the whole I am the person who makes the decision and I am responsible for it, but people's thoughts are not supposed to affect my decision. So I used to be that person. I kind of liked when I was that person, but right now, because I changed to the complete opposite, it's like, shit, so if I do this, this would happen. If I do this, this would happen. Then never mind, let's not just do it. I think I've came to a point where there's so many things I wanted to do which I stopped because of that. So I guess that's one habit I really want to change about myself. Next up is, what motivates you to work hard? This was a question asked, by the way. To work hard, probably my dreams, my goals in life, my life, the expectations of how I want my life to be. So every time I kind of just give up, or I kind of just go, you know what, I'm not doing this right now, I just tell myself, you rather do it right now than to see yourself 10 years down the road as regretting it, or having a completely different life that you do not want to like. So probably the way that I want to see my life 10 years down the road is one of my biggest motivation towards doing stuff these days. And especially over the pandemic, things have been really hard. So that is definitely one of my constant way of telling myself, you gotta shut up, get yourself up and do it. If not, you're gonna regret it 10 years down the road. So that is harsh, but that is true. Next up, and currently is the last question, is just, do you wish to go back to your past? And this was also asked by someone. Do I wish to go back? Honestly, no. I mean, things have happened in the past that I wish I could relive and change certain things, but do I want to go back to my past? Honestly, no. If I was given a chance to go back to my past or the future, I would go up for future, because I don't want to see how I'm doing. Then that probably now I could change that, to go back to the past and completely change everything, the whole journey of its own. Like, I don't want to do that. That's the past for a reason. So I don't really want to wish. I really don't wish to go back to the past. Of course, stuff we do in the past tend to haunt us or taunt us down the road, but it's in the past for a reason. So no, I really don't. So with that, I think we have come to the end. I am sure we have come to the end of the Q&A session. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update of myself. For you guys, when I'm starting back on YouTube, I'll be posting every week. I promise, every week. And for now, I'll just be posting once a week. As soon as I get more time, I'll be posting twice a week, and I will let you guys know about the schedule very soon. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go off right now. Check out my socials in the description below, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.